Okay. Oh, wait. No, I was looking at the wrong slider. Okay, we are live, and that asshole is going to walk right through the wing. I swear the rampers are. I'm not sure. Q-like, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. So, here we are. Second look at the brand new Comanche 250. And let me tell you, this is a fantastic airplane. I've been talking with folks in the community, and I've heard some I've heard some concerns, I've heard some complaints, heard a lot of raving because it really is an amazing airplane. Um, so I have a couple of goals with this stream, as you may not have been able to figure out from the title. I want to get in, and I want to. Somebody had asked, I think it was on Two Tones Discord, about mapping the carb heat to an axis and how to do that with the A2A Helper app. So I'm going to try and muddle my way through that. I also want to play with the autopilot because it is significantly different than the Garmin GFCs and S-Tech 55s that were used. Actually, I don't think there are any S-Tech 55s, but like the Cap 140s that we're used to. So that'll be interesting. A lot of people are like, oh, it won't follow legs. And I mean, if you read the manual, that's apparently expected behavior. That's by design. That's how the thing works. Which, weird, but I guess that's how it was done in the 50s and 60s. I don't know. Considering the age of the airplane, should probably be happy it has an autopilot at all. Anyway. And then the last thing I want to do is get to know the engine monitor a little bit, get comfy with the lean finder, and explore that a little bit. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the airplane. All right, as you can see, I do in fact have the tablet up. Oh, you know what? There's one other thing I wanted to change. I want to try the Scimitar propeller from MT. Let's see if that, it looks a little bit different. It's apparently composite composite over wood, unlike the Macaulay, which is all aluminum. So we'll see what happens. I'm curious to see if I'm going to notice any difference. So I did forget to make that change. I also turned all the different little, thingies on, so we'll see how that how that works. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It looks like it has given me a brand new airplane, which is interesting. I thought, you know what? I may not have the. I don't. Okay, you know what? I don't think I have. I do have persistence by livery turn. Oh, I'm in a different livery. That's why. Okay, now that makes sense. Now I understand why I suddenly have a 0-hour airplane. So, all right, cool. 57 degrees in the cockpit. That doesn't seem right. Well, let's get some windows open. Well, of course I got the whole door open. I don't know. We're sitting here at Cleveland's Burke Lakefront Airport. And I don't know why it picked a 57 degrees outside air temperature. That was the simulator that did that. I have it set to clear skies because I don't really want to mess with weather right now. Although I will probably turn some air on in a bit. Ooh, my broadcast rate is falling and I am dropping frames like it's going out of style. What's that about? Rut row. Okay, looks like we are back in the green. Okay, well, anybody that's out there, if you feel like dropping a comment in the chat, let me know. Make sure everything looks okay. I'm not real sure what's going on. Seems to have corrected itself. Not getting any more dropped frames. So, all right, cool. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. Well, I do want to add some weight there. And let's go ahead and we'll update the digital engine monitor because, as it says in the manual, it is a real. It's very fiddly to to get this thing to add the fuel levels to it. Other than that, I don't think I need the tablet for anything. So, all right, let us go ahead and... That didn't turn the battery on. Oh, yeah, I'm going to turn the... Okay, oh. Got to have the gust lock off to turn the yokes off. Okay, that's interesting. All right. All right, I don't know why that is not set to the master. Let's see. Okay, that's the avionics master. That one apparently doesn't do anything. Huh. Interesting. You know what? Let's take this opportunity while we're here. And I'm going to have to create a new window in OBS. Let's see how quickly I can do that. Application. Display capture, no. Window capture. Add existing. No, that's not what I want. Okay, create new. We're going to call it A2A inputter. Okay. Oh, that's creepy. Either it just grabbed whatever was on top or it figured out what I wanted based on the name. Certainly not going to complain. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and we'll just over here, make this nice and big so people can see it. All right. Yoink. That's good. We'll do that. All right. All right. So, okay, function. Engine starter, autopilot master. Huh. Okay, so apparently that is not... So, okay, so I'm going to have to... So we'll go ahead and turn that off. Looks like I'm going to set it in the controls options. Which is weird, because I really thought I had it set. All right, search by name. Or actually, you know what? Let's search by input. Okay, so set master battery. But apparently that input doesn't use... All right, so master... Huh. Okay, now I'm really confused. So it's called the master switch. I wonder what they have it set to. Well, all the lights and stuff started coming on, right? Yeah, we can hear the beacon. Huh. That's really strange. All right. So we're going to have to play with that some more. But while I'm thinking about it, carb heat lever. We want this on the Bravo throttle quadrant. Oh, I should put that back on. Boop. All right. So I changed carb heat lever. Oh, is this not capturing my mouse? Dang nabbit. Properties. Yeah, so this is... Oh, now you, okay, now you can see it. Cool. Okay, so I set carb heat lever to Bravo throttle quadrant, axis ID. Not sure which axis this actually is. Shit, that doesn't help, does it? Nope, that doesn't help. All right, well, it's not RZ. Try RY. Nope. RX. Okay, now I'm really confused. Huh. Okay, so that's apparently the Z-axis. All right, and I actually want to invert this because it's a knob that you pull out in the sim. So we're going to put it all the way in. We're going to save, and I just want to take one more look at the engine starter, autopilot master. Huh. Yeah, I'm very confuzzled about that. All right, save and update. All right. Okay. So that seems to be working with the carb heat. Cool. All right, I'm going to plop a marker there. Excuse me. All right, cool. So we did that. Excellent. Still really confused what input that is, but I'm not going to... All right. All right, so let's go ahead and mixture full rich, props full. Give it a little bit of throttle. And then I'm going to actually turn this up a little bit. All right. Oh, we do want the beacon. Hey, Kilroy, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Glad to see you here. All right. Now, where were we? Oh, let's see. We can check the, All right. Yep. Okay. Check the, what you call it? The, fuel tank valves. Make sure, oops. Yep, that's neutral. All right, cool. All right, you know what? Since there is a non-zero chance that you can break this thing, I am actually going to use the engine start checkout. All right, so mixture rich, throttle crack, prop full forward, carb heat is off. All right, master switch is on. Fuel pumps on. All right, fuel pressure check, kinda. Oh, now I see it. Okay. It wasn't pegged a second ago. All right. Oh, and then fuel pump off. Okay. Primer, 1 to 5 strokes. It's nice and warm, so we're just going to do a couple of strokes here. It's got a manual primer that locks. Oh, is it? You know what? I think I wanted that carb heat axis to be not inverted. All right, well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, mags. Both. Prop area is clear. Clear prop. And we will engage the starter. Come on, girl. There we go. And that blew the door closed. Which is fine. You know what? So while we're at it, let's go ahead and close it, lock it. Close those vents. I'm going to open that one, get some more air in here. All right, let's see. I just want to make sure I turned off. Oh, I didn't turn off all that stuff. Ah! What on earth? Oops, I didn't want to. Okay, that was unexpected. Huh. All right. Let's close the pitot cover and everything. Oopsie. All right. Let's get the mixture back and the throttle up, and then I'm going to cut on the avionics, strobe, nav lights. All right. Wait for this stuff all to warm up, then we will head for the runway. That was embarrassing. All right. Are we okay? Good. We are making apps. Let's see here. Okay. 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 Let's see. Check this guy. Make a battery. Gallons per hour. I don't know what O-P is. Oh, oil pressure. All right. So oil pressure's in the green. Plenty of fuel remaining. Cylinder head temps aren't too high yet. I think that's cylinder head temps. It's not showing EGT, and I'm not 100% sure why. But that's all right. All right. So let's go ahead and, let's click our headphones on. So this thing actually has its own headphone simulation. It does not use the sim because almost none of the sounds that it uses come out of the sim. Oh, and you know what I hadn't noticed earlier, or what I hadn't mentioned seen the last time I used it is, okay, that's an ADF. Oh, there's the transponder. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and kick that over to Alt. And then, I wonder how, is that the, I don't know how you ident. So we'll have to, you know what, they mentioned that in the manual though. All right, let's go ahead and get Trek IR on. Oh, we can kill the parking brakes. All right, so we got one of the things sort of figured out. Okay. So I didn't realize this the last time I flew this airplane, but it apparently does have nose wheel steering that's connected to the nose wheel. Or rather, the pedals are connected to the nose wheel. So I was using way, way, way too much rudder the last time. Ooh, only 50 cents. Man, that'd be awesome. Or, better plan. Goodbye. All right, and it was deleted. Okay, perfect. Are we still? Oh, this isn't showing ground speed for some reason. There we go. Okay, why does this say fill? No, it was supposed to update the. No, it's not what I wanted. Ah, no, don't turn the gust lock on. Give me the iPad. Okay. There we go. Okay, apparently, actually have the engine manager, engine information system or engine, whatever the hell that thing is. You have to have that on to update it from the tablet. Okay, well now we know. Ooh. Way too fast now. All right, do we have no? All right, so let's go ahead and make sure we're ready for takeoff. Let's get a notch of flaps in. Yep. Okay. Man, I do love the sounds on this. The sounds are fantastic. All right, this is the last taxiway for the short runway, and we only really need the short runway. So we'll do our run up on the runway, I think. Because, you know, why not? runway. Let's get our landing lights on. All right, we're going to hold the brakes. We are going to go mixture full rich. We're going to run the RPM up to 2,000. All right. Now, let's go ahead and exercise the prop. Now, what we're looking for here is we're going to want to see RPM comes back to what it's supposed to, and we also want to watch the oil pressure to make sure we're getting oil into the prop hub. So, all right. Yeah, see, there's... All right, looking good. And we'll go ahead and check the or actually, no, we need to check the carb heat. We should see a drop off the carb heat. And we do. And then we want to check the magnetos. So, left mags. Ooh. That was a pretty big drop on the mags. Yeah, that was more than 125. That one was fine, but they're also not within 50. So, okay, technically we should be aborting this takeoff, but we're not going to do that. We are going to get going. Okay. All right, so there's Cleveland. All right, out of runway, positive rate, gear up. And flaps up. All right. Now we're cooking with gasoline. All right, there's Great Lakes Science Center. And I still can't believe they haven't renamed First Energy Field. All right. We'll get some... All right, outside air temperature is now below 50, so you know what? I am going to close these vents. Oh, okay. And I don't know... Infidel Fireman, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Thank you for that first-time chat. Welcome aboard. As you can see, we are in the indomitable A2A Commanche, and this really is a fantastic airplane. I don't have a real plan in terms of where I want to fly, but I do have some things that I want to look at and try to learn while we're here. I'm also going to turn back over along the lake. Not sure where I want to top off in terms of altitude. Probably about 5,000 feet. Because the next thing I want to do is I want to try and learn the, actually, no, I take that back. What I want to do first, and we can actually start working on that now, is I want to figure out the autopilot in this thing. So let's go ahead and set a course. And then, autopilot on. Oh, looks like it's booting up. Okay. All right, so... Okay, ready. I guess I should have turned that on before we left the ground. All right, so we want head mode. Now let's see if it picks up our... Okay, and it got rid of that, so I am actually going to re-update the digital engine monitor. Okay, so it seems to have picked up the head, or picked up the, what you call it. That's good. This does not have an altitude pre-selector. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I don't want to burn down the prop, so let's go ahead and get the prop back to cruise. All right, cool. Now, you know what I didn't do, and I should have, is I did not create a application view or a window capture for the manual. And I have it on my iPad, but I don't have my iPad right next to me. So I'm gonna turn my face off here for a second, and I am gonna go and grab my iPad. I'll be right back. Way over there. You know what I just realized is I don't know how to set the altitude hold on the autopilot, so we're just gonna have to trim it for now, and then all right, I need the manual, okay. Now let me turn the turn the what-you-call-it back off. Oh, we are at... All right, so we're going to bring the... Nope, not that far. There we go. We give it a few more notches of forward flap. Oh, I haven't turned my face back on yet. You guys can't see me. There we go. All right. Of course, what you're seeing is a guy looking at an iPad that you guys can't see. So... Okay. Oh, doesn't have links in it. Well, that's BS. All right. All right. Hello, Trenton Esperon. Thank you for that first-time chat. Welcome in. Yeah, this Comanche is fantastic. Now, if I could only learn how to use the autopilot, which is why I've got my iPad in my hand here, we're gonna, all right. Okay, so it says it has the following letter. All right. Oh, okay. The alt hold mode can be toggled with a dedicated button on the yoke, and that would be the one that they've got down here. Okay. Yeah, it's well, that's why I'm here. I've got three. There's three things I wanted to do this for this stream. What's beeping? Oh, it's telling me I need to trim nose down. I think. Yeah, okay, so it's saying I need to trim the nose down. Okay. Okay, cool. So. Oh, we are going way, way, way too fast. Well, we're not going too fast. Fast is good, but I don't want to burn the engine out. So let me roll back up to the power settings here. Okay. Okay, 65%. Should be 2100. And the manifold, we're at about 7,000 feet, so we want a MP of 22. Okay, we are actually well below that, so we are at 65% power. So, okay, I guess we're at a good cruise speed. All right, let's go ahead and... So, all right. So the altitude engage and disengage is this button. If you have the yokes turned on, it shows here. So, no, I am using a Logitech StreamCam. So I'm not that fancy. Okay, so the altitude engage disengage is this button, and you have to use the you have to have one of the lateral modes engaged. All right, and so for that you use this guy up here. You push this to engage the lateral modes. I forget what ST is. A heading means it'll follow this green one that you could turn with this guy. All right, back to the... I forget what the ST mode is. Oh, okay, it'll maintain the turn rate as set using the mode knob, which is this guy. So if you take this guy from side to side, and you're in ST, it'll turn at that rate. So why don't we go ahead and engage that, right? Back out the view a little bit so you can see what we're doing. You got one click, and it's just going to maintain that turn rate until I tell it to stop. So, just for a little more exaggerated effect. Alright, let's actually go back to heading hold. Although, I am going to change the heading. I want to go a little bit more southerly. We're kind of headed in the direction of Cedar Point. We left from Cleveland. We're kind of heading towards Cedar Point. Okay. So. Oh, to turn off the autopilot, use the AP disconnect button on the yoke or press and hold the mode button on the yoke. Or press and hold this for more than 3 seconds or press that button. Okay, cool. So, and then, okay, so, and then a little bit ago, you saw it was beeping, and it was this light that was beeping. That was telling me that I had the trim up far too high, or I had the nose trimmed up too high, and it ran out of elevator authority, right? So, now let's go ahead and actually force that to happen. So I'm rolling the nose down, and now it's saying, hey, I can't cope with this. You need to trim the nose up. And so you just roll the nose back, roll the trim back. There we go. Until, you know. So, okay, cool. So we got that. Now let's see if we can get it to fly a direct. And actually, I think we can, because I think we're pretty close to where I want to be. But let's go ahead and... All right, we want K. Oh, man. Oh, PCW. That's what I wanted. P. C. W. Enter. Enter. Oh, yeah, we're only 28 miles, so we actually are going to want to start our descent. So I will disengage the altitude hold mode and bring the throttle back. Because we're going to want to bring our altitude down to, oh, I don't know, about 2,000 feet. Granted, we're still 10 minutes away, so if I go down at 500 feet per minute, it's going to take us, what, 8 minutes to drop the altitude? So maybe 1,000. Oh, shoot. You know what? We can't land yet because I forgot. So let's go ahead and put the altitude and gauge back on. Because I wanted to learn how to use lean find, and I realized I've still got the, what you call it. Oh, why is this telling me I've got low oil pressure and low fuel pressure? Oop. Bring the nose up. Okay, so something is not communicating well with the Honeycomb Bravo. Oh, you know what? We were gonna move it to track low, and nope, okay. Oh, we need to change the course to 281. Wait. That's not the... Did we fly past, I don't think we did. Should still be to the west of us. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, I see what the... Okay, I see what the airplane's doing. All right. So, yeah, our desired track is 292. So we'll go to... 300... 290, 292. And what's this flag showing us? Oh, there's no glide slope. Well, yeah, of course there's no glide slope. Huh. I think my compass is borked. Yep. I think my compass is borked. That's interesting. So apparently that's a thing you have to set on the ground. All right, let's go back to full throttle. All right. Oh, now it wants me to trim down. Okay, so if you're not like me, you know, and you're not playing with this constantly, then you know, having the... And the autopilot's not bad, but, you know, I'm kind of struggling with it, but that's because I'm doing weird stuff. And also, my HSI is completely borked. So I'm going to wait till this stables out on a heading. And then I'm going to set the HSI card on the based on the whiskey compass. And then while we're doing that, or while we're waiting for that to happen, all right, let's talk about lean find. So this has a lean find mode. All right, so the EDM 830 supports rich of peak leaning. Not my preferred, but that's okay. All right, establish cruise at 65 to 75% power, and then pre-lean the mix to... Oh, you know what? Hang on, while we're at this, I want to... What's our 277? That's embarrassing. I didn't even realize the HSI needed to be set. All right, we are on track 80. All right, now I'm actually going to go back and set that to heading. All right. Okay. So we have set 62% power. So let's go ahead and we want to lean to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, rich of peak on any cylinder. Okay. So, oh, you know what? So we want the... That's not what I wanted. Okay. I was hoping I would see the rich of peak on in a number format, but that's all right. We'll just... Okay, we're leaning. Oh, there are numbers. There's numbers right here. Okay. All right, so what's the top? Oh, it's set on any cylinder, so I don't really care. Okay. Oh, that's too rough. All right, so let's go. All right, let's kick it back to 50% rich, and then, or 50 degrees rich of peak. Okay. And then press the LF button and verify that ROP is displayed. ROP. Okay. Lean the mixture at around 5 degrees F per second, continuous until leanest flashes, and the corresponding EGT column flashes. The EGT for the leanest cylinder will be displayed at the bottom left. Okay. So... Oh, wait. Oh, until the cylinder number flashes? Oh, no, until leanest flashes. Oh, okay, leanest. Okay, so that was kind of dumb. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Okay, well. So we're leaned out. That's, you know, something, I guess. It's just strange. All right. Now we want to go ahead and start murdering some altitude. So I'm gonna... Yeah, plane's still flying, so that's, you know... you know, it started running rough a little bit. But, I think I got it properly leaned out. We'll see. All right, we're gonna disengage the altitude hold. I am going to pull back on the throttle because I want to lose some power. All right. Not that much. Because I want to turn back towards Port Clinton. And then we'll be ready to land this thing. Oh, let's turn the head tracking back on so we can look out the windows. So there's Marblehead and East Harbor State Park, and there's Kelly's Island, and more farmland. Cedar Point is actually behind us somewhere. Well, it's kind of cheating looking out the side of the airplane, but it's right around the back of the tail there is Cedar Point. So, all right. Now, according to this, the airport should be, yep, it's right there in the window. Cool. All right, so I know what it is. So let's just go ahead and lose our altitude. Let's see, what's the flap speed on this bad boy? I forget. Gear speed is 150, but I think flap speed is significantly lower. Let's see. Yeah, flap extension 125. So I got to get it down to 125 before I can deploy flaps. Well, let's go ahead and idle the engine then. Don't really want to sink quite that fast. Yeah, I know. Arriving at waypoint. Let's get a little bit of power back in. So speed nut, I bet this guy looks familiar, right? All right, we are 4.5 miles. Yep, she's got the hand crank special and the lasso. You can't really see the, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm so used to not really having an easy to look at indicator of what the pitch trim is that I just don't ever look at it. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and what do you? Oh God, I went too far. So it still has that bug. Not really a bug, just, you know, unpreferred behavior. Oh man, I might still be way too high. What's my ground speed? 130? Yeah, still a little on the high side. See how far back I can get the... Apparently that far back. Okay. Well, go ahead and put the gear down. That'll slow us up. Alright, now I am going to disconnect the autopilot. Ooh, don't really want to be descending this fast, but that's okay. That'll let me bring the, it'll let me idle the engine so I can slow down faster. Yeah, I still have my honeycomb stuff. Why do you ask? You know what? 2 notch of flaps in? Yeah, 2 notches of flaps in. Alright, let's go ahead and start cranking this bad boy back. Logitech picture was a second set of... I'm not sure what you mean, Speedy. You mean the stick that I had? That was just for... I'd actually only set that up for Kit Bash. Because I was in the alpha. But I also want to use it for flying diamonds. Because, you know, diamonds actually have a stick, so I was thinking it might be nice to have it for that. I've actually had that joystick for, God, at least 15 years. All right. Are we gonna make it, or are we gonna go around? I feel like we can hit the runway markers, so we don't have to go around yet. Let's see. Speed is okay. Actually, this may be a completely power-off landing, which I don't think you're actually supposed to do in the GA world, but what the hell, right? Come on, girl. All right. All right. Well, welcome to Port Clinton. 162 foot per second landing rate. I will absolutely take that. Hmm. Okay, if I'm honest now, I'm not actually sure where airplane parking is here. So, you know what? We are going to go ahead and shut it down right here. All right. Got the avionics. Continue. Turn off all of the lights. Cut the mags. And then go ahead and put the chocks on. All right. Oh, and let's go ahead and wonder what the 51 degrees. Oh my, it's cold in here. All right. So anyway, that is yeah. Okay, that was unexpected. All right. So I stopped in a stupid place. You know what? I'm thinking the tarmac is over this way. No, I don't. Okay, nope. I don't know where this taxiway goes, or if it even is a taxiway. I don't know. Nah, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Yep. There we go. All right. So anyway, there we go. So, in this stream, we had our second look at the, whatever. We had our second look at the, absolutely phenomenal A2A Commanche 250. We looked at the autopilot. We figured out how to work that. We kind of messed with the EDM. I feel like there's more there to learn, so I'm going to play with that some more and see what I can figure out. And we also managed to bind the carb heat to an axis using the A2A helper app. So, you know, all in all, it was a pretty good stream. Now, let's see here. Okay. Well, I thought that Mr. Joe was going to... excuse me. I thought that Mr. Joe was going to be, yeah. Funny you mentioned that, Speedy. That was my plan, but I don't know where the lazy some gun is. So, you know. Well, so let me go ahead and... No, that's not what I wanted. All right, let's see what we got here. Twitch.tv. All right, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, let's see. Mustafa's on. I don't know if he's been... Oh. Okendo has the A2A. Looks like he's still messing with it. I'm sure he's drunk as shit. I didn't say that. That's mean. Let's see here. Mustafa's in the Mad Dog, so let's see here. There's a DC-6. There's a some guy that looks like he has a an entire cockpit of some kind. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but you know, just trust me. Kind of hoping to find somebody who's running the somebody else who's running the Comanche, but let's see, yeah. Well, that's a little surprising. So, let's see. Somebody is reacting to your landings. Plus, yeah, okay, I don't care. Looks like he's buying Mr. Beast candy at Walmart. So, no thanks. Damn it, Ibanez, where are you? Why aren't you here? See if that gets his attention. So you know what? I'm looking at Ibanez's Discord, and he didn't actually give us a time. Just said another tubing adventure for United from Denver to MSP, and then a hop in a Comanche, but doesn't actually say when it is. I thought he went at 8. Maybe he's having problems, or maybe he's just lazy. Let's see here. No, he's playing Star Citizen. I don't really want to. Well, let's see. 20 minutes ago, he was looking for. Okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and raid Mustafa? He's looking at the things, so I think we're going to do that. So, all right. Raid Mustafa. The raid has been created. Cool. All right, let's see what he's up to. Oh yeah, he's still on the ground, so